love the Hudson Valley and are so excited to be collaborating with Field & Supply for their Makers event. Today, for all you Field & Supply lovers, I'm going to be making 2 fall-inspired cocktails, and these are incorporating some of my favorite fall flavors of bourbon, maple, apple, all good things that come with fall. So if you want to follow along at home, please do. Otherwise, we'll be posting these on our Salt Style blog for you to enjoy later. So let's get mixing. So the first cocktail we're going to be doing is a riff on an old fashioned, and we're going to make it a little more fall flavoring. We're going to use some apple bourbon here, and we're also going to infuse some maple syrup into it rather than the traditional simple syrup to really boost up those fall flavors. You're going to need a few things for this. You're going to need a mixing tin and a spoon, a rocks glass, mine's already freshly iced, and then from there it's a very simple mixture. So we're going to start with our apple bourbon, and we're going to do 2 ounces of this into our mixing tin. The next thing we're going to do is take some of our maple syrup, and we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of this. And then to spice it up a little bit more, we're going to be using some Orange Angostura bitters rather than the traditional kind you usually see in an old fashioned. We're going to do 3 dashes of this into our tin. And then after that, you just got to mix it up. So we're mixing it until it's nicely diluted. And that should be good. We're going to take our strainer and we're going to pour this over the ice in our rocks glass. To finish off this cocktail, we're going to take an orange twist, and we're going to twist this over our drink and let the orange oils kind of express over so you get a little hint of the orange flavoring. Okay. And then the last thing to do is just drop it in and enjoy. Cheers. The next cocktail we're going to do is a fall fizz. So we're going to start with some maple bourbon. This is distilled in upstate New York, so this is the perfect choice. We're also going to use some allspice liqueur, a little bit more of that maple syrup, and we're going to use some egg white to make it nice and fizzy. So to start, we're going to use 2 ounces of the bourbon. Pour this into our shaker. We are going to use a 1/4 ounce of some allspice liqueur, some lemon. We're going to use 3/4 of an ounce. Pop that in. We are going to use 1/4 ounce of our maple syrup just to really push that fall maple flavoring, and then we are going to use 3/4 ounce of some egg whites. Pop that in. So before we add our ice to our shaker, we're going to dry shake first to really get those flavors all together and really start to get that egg to fizz. Then we're going to add the ice. And again, you're going to shake it vigorously. Our Hawthorne strainer, and we're going to pour it into our coupe. And it's going to be a very creamy cocktail, and it's also going to have a nice layer of foam on top from that egg white. All right, and then all that's left to do is enjoy. Cheers.